Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen wa bihi nasta'inu ala umuri dunya wa deen. Dear respected brothers, welcome to Al Khair Education Tafsir for memorization, inshallah. We learned Surah An-Naas and Surah Al-Fatiha. And what does من شر الوسواس الخناس mean? What does من شر الوسواس الخناس mean? What does من شر الوسواس only mean? What does من شر mean? الخناس mean? What does الوسواس mean? What does الذي brother mean and sister? الذي يوسوس. What does it mean? What الذي يوسوس? We say this is Arabic language, but me and you who are not Arabs, we need to learn it by heart. Because we will never give you an excuse of saying, no, I'm not an Arab. So brothers, make sure, inshallah, you memorize it. If you can't remember, go back to the last video, inshallah. Today we are learning Suratul Falaq. Today is 9th of July, 2019. Now Suratul Falaq, the reason why it was revealed is the same as Surah An-Naas. We say Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was read magic on him, and he became sick, and because of Quraysh felt jealous about him, and they hired this very known witchcraft man or magician called Lubayd ibn Ahsam. We said already in Surah An-Nas, they give him 40 camels, and then they say, we give you another 60 when he dies. Now, because they can't kill him, we said because he's from a big tribe, and the problem will be more. Now, while the Ashab Ridwanullahi alayhim and Aisha radiallahu anha didn't know what happened to Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, now two angels came. The two angels started talking to each other. They say, what happened to Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam? They say, he was read magic on him. And they say, who? Lubayd ibn Asam. Why? Because Quraysh were trying to get rid of him. What happened? He took his, comb and his hair, he tied them together, 11 knots, and he put them in the, in the one well, and is there. Now, Prophet Muhammad overheard, and then he asked his companion to go there and pick it up. They took it up. Then Surah Al-Falaq revealed is 11 ayat. 11 ayat. Now, whenever an ayah he read, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, one knot was untied. Second one was untied. Till all 11s were untied, and Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam felt well. So that was a lesson for us. That is why Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam told us, you must read Surah An-Nas and Surah Al-Falaq every time you are sleeping. Then you blow your palm here, and then try to massage almost all your body, and then sleep on the right hand. No shaitan will come to you. That's Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam he ordered us. It's a lesson for us, inshallah, for us. Now let me start. This is we say for memorization, brothers. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Bismillah, I start with help in the name of Allah. Or you can say Bismillah in the name of Allah. Ar-Rahman, the most gracious, or the most beneficent. You can say the most beneficent, most gracious. Ar-Rahim, most merciful. And we say what does difference between Ar-Rahman and Ar-Rahim? Already we said. Ar-Rahman, most gracious, means the one who gives mercy to everyone, whether Muslim or non-Muslim in this world. Allah, He created everyone. He gives wealth, He gives health, He gives children, He gives work, He gives everything. This world is nothing to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So you should not say why this person is non-believer, he is given everything. No, he is under the mercy of Ar-Rahman. Ar-Rahim, we say special mercy given to those who believed and practiced Islam in the day of judgment. In the day of judgment, the only special mercy will be given to those who are following the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now, Qul, say. Qul, remember this word, brother or sister. Qul, say. A'udhu, I seek refuge. Birabbil Falaq, with the Lord of daybreak. Qul, say. A'udhu, I seek refuge. Birabbil Falaq, with the Lord of daybreak. Daybreak, or with the Lord of morning, you can say that. Qul, say. A'udhu, I seek refuge. Birabbil Falaq, with the Lord of daybreak, the morning, the one who owns the morning, the one who brings the day and takes away the night, the one who brings the morning. That's what they are saying. I am asking refuge and protection to the owner of the morning. which is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Min sharri ma khalaqa, you are saying from the mischief or from the evil of what He has created. Anything that Allah has created that got a problem, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect me from those guys. That's what they're saying. Min sharri ma khalaqa, from the mischief of what Allah has created. Wa min sharri ghasiqin idha waqaba, and from the evil of darkening night as it becomes with it is darkness. Okay, let me make it simple. Wa min sharri ghasiqin, from the mischief, from the evil, ghasiqin of the night. Ghasiq is the night. Idha, when, waqaba becomes dark. Wa min sharri ghasiqin, from the mischief of the night, idha, when, waqaba becomes dark. Because during the night, there's a gangs going, there's a snakes going, there is a, any kind of harmful things going on during the night, and you need maybe to buy milk, just go out, read Surah An-Naas, Suratul Falaq, inshallah you're protected. وَمِن شَرِّ قَاسِقٍ, from the mischief of the night, إِذَا, when, وَقَبَ becomes dark, and from the evil of the darkening night, as it becomes with its darkness. When it is darkness, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect me from the harmful things. وَمِن شَرِّ النَّفَّاثَاتِ فِي الْعُقَدِ, and from the evil of those who practice witchcraft when they blow into the knots. That's what they're saying. And from the evil of those who practice witchcraft when they blow into the knots. Okay, we say word by word. وَمِن شَرِّ النَّفَّاثَاتِ, وَمِن شَرِّ, from the evil or from the mischief, النَّفَّاثَاتِ, those who practice witchcraft, فِي الْعُقَدِ, and blow into the knot. النَّفَّاثَاتِ means practice witchcraft and blow into the knots. Naffathat means you blow it. You blow it. Now because they bring together this guy, Lubayd ibn Asam, he brought everything together, the hair of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, the comb, and some other stuff, and 11 needles, he took them together, and he blew them, he read something, and he put in the well. So that's what they do there, Suhara, the Shayateen, the witchcraft. So you're asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from the evil of those who practice witchcraft when they blow into the knots. Or, make it simple, وَمِن شَرِّ, from the mischief or from the evil, that the word only, from mischief or from the evil, the same word. النَّفَّاثَاتِ, the sahir who blows, he blow fil uqad, into the knots. Uqad means knots. KNWNOTS, isn't it? KNOTS, knots. And وَمِن شَرِّ النَّفَّاثَاتِ فِي الْعُقَدِ, from the mischief of the witchcraft who blows into the knots. وَمِن شَرِّ حَاسِدٍ إِذَا حَسَدَ, and from the evil of the envier when he envies. These guys Hasidin, they want everything taken away from you, and maybe they are given. The Hasidin, maybe you pass the exam properly, maybe you have a good wealth, maybe you have a good family coming together or stick together, maybe you have a good work. So the Hasid, he say, how did he get this? Instead of saying mashallah, he wants this ni'mah to taken away from you. This is called Hasid. Now you are asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protection from these guys. You are saying, وَمِن شَرِّ حَاسِدٍ, from the mischief of the Hasid, envier. Hasid is envier. Ida, when, Hasad, he envies. Ida is when, Hasad, he envies. That time when maybe he's at home or somewhere at his work, he's trying to Hasid, doing Hasid things to me. Oh Allah, you know it, I don't know him. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect him from me. Protect him. Protect me from him. Let me repeat, brothers. قُلْ سَيَعُودُ, I sacrifice بِرَبِّ الْفَلَقِ, with the Lord of daybreak. مِنْ شَرِّ مَا خَلَقَ, from the mischief of whatever Allah has created. وَمِنْ شَرِّ غَاسِقٍ, from mischief of the night. إِذَا, when وَقَبَ, it becomes dark. وَمِنْ شَرِّ النَّفَّاثَاتِ, وَمِنْ شَرِّ, from the mischief or from the evil, النَّفَّاثَاتِ, the witchcraft who blows fil uqad, into the knots. the witchcraft, the magician. وَمِن شَرِّ حَاسِدٍ, from the mischief, and from the mischief of the envier when he envies. وَمِن شَرِّ, wow means brother is and in English, and from the mischief of the witchcraft who blows into the north. وَمِن شَرِّ حَاسِدٍ إِذَا حَسَدَ, وَمِن شَرِّ حَاسِدٍ إِذَا حَسَدَ, and from the evil of the envier when he envies, and when he envies. You, Allah, you know it. وَمِن شَرِّ حَاسِدٍ, from the mischief of the hasid, envier, إِذَا when حَسَدَ, he envies. Barakallahu feekum, jazakumullahu khair jazaa. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase your health, wealth, and take you to Jannatul Firdaus. Make sure, brothers, your children memorize this, inshallah ta'ala, as well as yourself, inshallah. Let us take it on to the next generation. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.